A lot of devotees say, you were so fortunate. You got to be with Prabhupada. I wish I could have been with Prabhupada. I feel so bad. I was born at the wrong time. What sins did I commit that I couldn't be there? And on and on like that, right? That's not true. And even in a sense, I would say you're actually in a better position now. And I want to explain that. The other day I was giving a class and I was explaining something, or in many classes I explained things that were never explained to me when I was a young devotee, that could only really be explained by people who have practiced devotional service for most of their lives. And we didn't have the association of any of Prabhupada's godbrothers. So, of course, we got Prabhupada's realizations and so forth. But there are many things, you could only explain so much, and there are many things that the practitioners learn on the way, Western practitioners especially, with their Western psychology and their challenges that we now can learn from because they're teaching these things. I'm looking at a lot of these classes I'm teaching. At the end of the class, I tell the devotees, it took me 50 years to understand this. I couldn't even have taught this 20 years ago. And then I realized, you're extremely fortunate compared to us because we didn't have anybody teaching us like these potholes on the road, so to speak, or these diversions that didn't seem like diversions, or just, how to balance life and how to be better grihastas, how to understand, what we can sustain in our devotional service, how to understand our own anarthas and how to deal with them, all these things that as young devotees we had very little or no understanding of. So even though we had Prabhupada's association, which was amazing, obviously, amazingly purifying, rare, I would never trade it in for anything, it's not that every disciple of Prabhupada is in a good position right now because they had that association. Many of them are not. And many of you are in better positions than those disciples. You're following, you're strict, you have a lot of good mentors and guides. You're getting, now with COVID, you're being Zoomed with so many classes everywhere. You're in a very fortunate position. And of course, we could say that you do have Prabhupada's association, but I didn't want to go there with this video. I just wanted to show you that it's not that you're missing in advantages. I think you're actually in a more advantageous position to become Krishna conscious. And we were all a bit like guinea pigs. And we were having to, we were stepping on landmines. We didn't know they were there. And you're getting so much good guidance now to avoid so many problems. So please, 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 when you say, I wish I was there with Prabhupada, realize that your position today is as good or better. You still have Prabhupada, and you have the association of all these jewel-like devotees who are reflecting Prabhupada, who have amazing realizations about how to be Krishna conscious, about how to avoid these various traps, how to understand the philosophy much more clearly than we understood when we were young devotees. So you're very fortunate. You're in a good position. And count your blessings, my dear devotees. Hare Krishna.